Hey everyone, I just want to take a moment to tell you that I understand you. I really do. You want to get better at the game, but maybe not enough to spend half the day 1v1ing people and watching your replays. With that being said, here's 5 Invoker tips that you can apply to your next game to turn an L into a W. Let's get started. Ice Wall is a spell that can pretty much gauge exactly how good an Invoker is. A good Invoker thinks about using the Ice Wall horizontally or vertically depending on what the situation calls for. There's often a fight where you don't want to get too close to an enemy and you want to hit an effective but safe Ice Wall from a distance. Reliably hit your Ice Walls, set them up with a tornado, but do whatever you can to hit clean Ice Walls and you've just significantly increased your chances of a 1 fight. Alright, tip number 2. There's often a tense situation where maybe someone silences you and you are forced to purge the silence with Yules. You struggle to invoke Ghostwalk when you land and die. Well, you can actually press your orbs and invoke while you are Yules so that when you come back down from the Yules, all you have to do is just Ghostwalk. This is 100% quicker than invoking Ghostwalk once you hit the ground, no matter how fast you are. Just QQWR while you are in the air and cast Ghostwalk when you reach the ground. Enjoy barely getting out with that one. I debated giving this next tip because Ghostwalk is the preferred Invoker at the moment, however with every patch things change and I want you to be ready when Exort is prominent again. Coming in at tip number 3 is Sunstriking the ranged creep, especially the one in the first wave. You've heard it a lot before, the ranged creep is everything and that's because it gives the most experience. Level 1 Sunstrike does very little damage, but it's enough to secure a ranged creep. Go for it when the ranged creep is 2 attacks away from dying, or as you cast Sunstrike, throw an auto attack at the same time so that both hit simultaneously. A great opponent will actually notice your Sunstrike animation on the range creep and try to share the damage, so if you have the opportunity to cast Sunstrike on your hill, then that's the play. Alright, coming in at tip number 4 is setting up your tornadoes with Cold Snap. Tornadoes are hard to hit and require a lot of practice. Yes, that's true, but hitting them is a lot easier if you throw one out and as the enemy starts to turn, you snap them. This way it's harder for them to dodge the tornado and when they land, they'll be snapped, which can help set up a meatball or whatever else you're throwing out. In case any beginners from the channel made it this far, Invoker's Meteor is called a meatball to the point where it's pretty much the official name of the spell. Wow, last tip already. Okay, so try to use Deafening Blast to save allies from hard-hitting carries. You probably see high-level Invokers use their blast to guarantee the kill on a low HP target, and that's true, but that's not all they use it for. A good Invoker will often use the spell to save a hero from getting clapped in a teamfight. Picture this. You are comboing 2 heroes, but in the middle of that combo, a troll goes on your carry and is going to kill him in 2 seconds. You should consider taking a second away from your combo and using Deafening Blast to give your carry a chance to survive. Alright guys, that's it for the first tips video I've ever done. I know I've put tips into other videos, but you know what I mean. I have almost 500 Invoker games and spoke to a lot of high MMR players about what would be the best 5 tips to give, so I hope these were helpful. If you want more Invoker tips or tips on another hero, let me know in the comments. If you've never written a YouTube comment, it's fun. I'll definitely write back and your video idea will most likely be implemented soon. See you guys in the next one.
Mask Man is going to wear out, so he will be able to time walk once, but Opposite can you catch him with another cold snap, and now Anna's going to be here as well.